In this video, we're going to introduce ENSCAPE, which is a wonderful plugin that we can use with different software. And in my case, I'm going to do an example with SketchUp, but you can use it for other 3D software and also for BIM software for architecture like ArchiCAD, Revit, and you can see here also other software right here. So it can be used for rendering images and animations and also create like interactivity, interaction, and interactive apps. So you can use it for many reasons and in many fields, but mainly this has been conceived for architecture, as you can see here, interior, exterior, like landscape design. And it has really a lot of tools that can be helpful because if you use one of these software here, like Revit or SketchUp, for example, well, they don't have like realistic renderings. They don't have tools for renderings at the moment that are real time as the one that we're gonna see here. So I think that using ENSCAPE is really important for those of you who need to visualize your project in a realistic way. So they want to have like real time rendering and to see how your project works in terms of aspect and look and feel and so on. So basically, ENSCAPE it's a real-time rendering engine that you can use with those software. Now, if you're interested in the website here, you can find all the features. Of course, just type ENSCAPE on your search engine, and you will find there all the information. And also, you can see the prices. And you have also the free version, which is a trial version of 14 days. So if you click here, you get this free trial that you can use for 14 days. Just fill out all the paperwork there, all that module, and then you can test the software. Now, for the pricing here, you have like annual or floating license, monthly, and so on. So check for the prices here. And then if you want to know more about ENSCAPE and what it's capable to do, just see here in the showcase section all the renderings for interior design, exterior design, and so on. So that's pretty much it. So let's move on. I'm gonna show you also how to install it, and we're gonna give it a first look. But here you can find a lot of interesting renderings made with ENSCAPE. Now, when you're finished to register to the ENSCAPE website and fill out all the details and etc., then you will find in the download folder, once you click on download the file, you will find this installation wizard here, installation package. Now, this is really fast and it's really small, so it won't take long to install the plugin, but then we will see that you can also download libraries of objects and materials and so on. So this is kind of the core, and it's a really small application to download, install, and run. So in my case, I've already installed it, so I will not change it or repair it or remove it. I will just exit the installation. But for you, you're gonna have like a series of steps which are really easy. Just move forward, and within few minutes, you will have your ENSCAPE version installed. So I'm gonna just exit the installation file. Now, how do I open up ENSCAPE? Well, since it's not a actual standalone application, I cannot find it or search it in Windows. I just need to open up the software where I want to use it. Now, in my case, it's SketchUp. So I've already opened SketchUp right here. So all I need to do now is just open up one file that I already have. Now, if you're interested in our channel, you will find also a video course in SketchUp, in Revit, and many other software. And if you want, if you don't find your software, you can write in the comments for assistance. You can write for questions. Also, you can write for suggestions to other users. But for this video course concerning ENSCAPE, I'm gonna use SketchUp because SketchUp is the easiest probably application out there that anyone can use and can get there and use it. But for those of you who want to use ENSCAPE for Rhino or Revit or whatever, well, it's just the same thing. So the ENSCAPE application doesn't change. The software that you're using changes, but probably you already know how to use SketchUp or Rhino or Revit if you are arrived to ENSCAPE. But for any question again or assistance, you can write in the comments. So I'm gonna open here one of my file that I have from the SketchUp video course, and the same moment that I open up SketchUp, a panel showing ENSCAPE should open up. There you go. So, well, right now it's in Italian, but I'm also gonna show you how you can change the language to match your needs. But here is basically a welcome screen, and this is a good sign. It means that ENSCAPE was actually installed, and it's also giving me some starting tips and to navigate and to use the software, but we're gonna see this later. This is just an introduction to show you how you can download it, install it, and use it and start the ENSCAPE engine in your SketchUp in this case. So another thing you have to do if the ENSCAPE toolbar, the ENSCAPE tools don't appear on your interface, well, you need to make sure that a toolbar is activated. So in SketchUp, what you can do is just right click here on the toolbar space and search for ENSCAPE. So if that's not appearing automatically, you right click here and you go there and search for ENSCAPE. There you go. And these are now the ENSCAPE tools. Now, when you click on play, this icon here with the play button is gonna run the real-time renderer. So it's gonna start to render what's in my scene here, and then I can start to use materials, textures, and other tools of ENSCAPE. I can really do a lot of things with ENSCAPE. We're gonna see everything little by little, starting from the simplest thing and then moving forward to the more complex thing. Now I need to wait just a few minutes here. Is you can see here, try to get the materials and things that I've already set up here in SketchUp, try to bring it into ENSCAPE, and there it is. So I can then start to navigate, but again, we're gonna see this later on. This is just an example just to show you how quick it is to use ENSCAPE. Now I'm gonna move into another scene, so I'm just gonna go to File and open up some previous scene some recent scene that I have already opened, and you can see how quickly you can update the real-time render there. I can also select things, well, not directly here, but I can select it in SketchUp here and just click and delete those, and automatically they will be also updated in the ENSCAPE viewport. So this is how real-time works. Basically, anything I do here will be constantly and simultaneously replicated also in ENSCAPE. Now, before we finish the video, I just want to show you where you can set up the language. So you have some settings you can do here in the viewport, and additional settings you will find them in the toolbar in SketchUp. So if I click on this little engine icon, here is where I can get to the preferences. So you can see here now we are in Italian language. I'm just going to click here and change the language. So you can define the language during the installation, but you can also do it here. Now it's telling me to restart SketchUp to set up this. So I'm going to close this and just exit and just reopen SketchUp. So I will open up the last scene here. Also, you saw how the grass is really different from SketchUp, so it's pretty realistic. Again, I'm gonna close this. Well, the tool is there. Now let's see if we managed to change the language here, and then we're done. Now you have similar tools again, similar toolbars also in the other software, so you should find the same settings. And there you go. Now we are in English, we are ready to go. So this will be all for this video. We're gonna continue in following videos. Stay subscribed so that you can stay updated. And if you want to give us a little thank you or a little support, you can do it by joining the channel. Check also our other video courses that you will find in a channel dedicated to SketchUp and also Revit, but also other software. So if you're looking for something specific, just type in the search bar. If you want, you can also write in the comments your questions or ask for assistance, or also give suggestions to other users. So thanks for watching and see you in the next.